Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn, and welcome to my kitchen. That coffee's a brewing, and there's some sweet iced tea in that ice box, freshly made. I'm sure it's chilled by now, and if you don't want no iced tea, you can have some hot tea. So this will be the first recipe for gelatin pudding recipes, which will go all the end of this month and all to the end of next year. I am going to, for this month, I will be focusing on salads. What kind of salads can I come up with using gelatin or pudding? Um, so let me give you a little bit of history first on gelatin. So, I got my notes here. History of gelatin. Originally, gelatin dessert began in Leroy, New York in 1897 when Pearl Bigsby Waite trademarked the name Jello. He and his wife May had made the product by adding strawberry, raspberry, orange, and lemon flavoring to sugar, which and granulated gelatin, which had been patented in 1845. Jello salad spiked in popularity in 1920 to in the 30s. Depression motivated homemakers to stretch ingredients more. So I think that might be a good reason why there are tons of Jello recipes. Salads, anyway. Utah eats the most Jello. And there is a National Jello Week in February 12th through 18th. And there is even a National Eat Your Jello Day, which is July 12th. And there's 22 official flavors of Jello. And it was also had veggie flavors at one time, but they weren't a big hit. So let's turn the camera around, and what kind of salad recipe am I making for you today? The very first salad we are making is called 7-Up salad. You will need 2 packages of Jello, a can of crushed pineapple, it says a medium-sized can, 2 sliced bananas, marshmallows, we will be saving this pineapple juice, beaten egg, and some like frozen dessert topping, and of course 7-Up, which I'm sure you can use Sprite or Sierra Mist, any kind of lemon lime soda. So now I'm waiting for the water to boil. I need to open my packages, and we need 2 cups of boiling water, so I got the tea kettle on. We add 2 cups of hot water to our lemon gelatin. Need to make sure this is all dissolved. Kind of not a very good stir in here. Let me get a different fork or something. Let me get something different here. Now I'm going to let this cool slightly before we add our 2 cups of 7-Up to this. I'm going to let it cool slightly, then we will be adding our 7-Up. Now this has cooled a little bit. I'm going to add my 2 cups of 7-Up. And we will be mixing this in. And then I need to put this in the fridge until it starts getting syrupy before we add our other ingredients, which will be drained crushed pineapple, 2 sliced bananas, and some marshmallows. So I will be right back once it gets syrupy. Now that our Jello is syrupy, I am going to add 2 sliced bananas and some pineapple that I have drained, and this is crushed pineapple. I almost waited too late. And I am going to add also some miniature marshmallows as well to this. Move this, get these marshmallows. So I can stir those in there as well. And I'm not going to measure the marshmallows. I'm just going to add them in there. Until I think that's about a cup. And then we will let this chill and set before we make our topping. So, and the topping, I will be using the pineapple that I drained. Sorry about that. So now I need to chill this until it is firm before we make our topping. Now we need to make our topping. We got a cup of pineapple juice, half a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of butter, and we got a 1 slightly beaten egg, and we need to get this all together and whisk it and until it starts getting thick. And then I will be right back after it gets thick and cools. Now we need to stir in 1 9-ounce package of container of whipped topping into our cooled topping mix. Now that our gelatin is set, we need to put our topping on there and let it fully congeal, and then it'll be ready to dig in.